mentioned me in Discord, but I'm gonna ignore it and hope I'm not just like dying. Okay, so this is Wrack. We're gonna skip all of the story. Alright, so this is Doom, but it looks better and it has worse maps. 3, 2, 1, go. It didn't start. Oh, there we go. We're on. Alright. So basically, just like Doom, I think, you just do strafe running. Okay, I'm in this now. So you just strafe run, and it's really easy. You just kind of move diagonally. It took me a few hours to learn this. I'm really bad at it, but that's okay because no one runs this game except me and Pentagon. Pentagon actually has the world record because I found strategies and didn't do a run with them, and he used the strategies I found and did a run with them. And that's that. You can see in the bottom middle of the screen something that I like about this game that Doom doesn't have. There's a combo system. So if you kill enemies quickly, you can build up combos which let you do a lot of damage. So I can kill this boss pretty easily. So I can kill him without him actually firing a shot at me. So unfortunately that's kind of anti-shots fired, but it works, trust me. So a lot of this is just like kind of comboing yourself, and there's a trick here. I didn't get it. I'm not surprised. I very rarely get that trick. That guy needs to move. That was really slow, but that's okay. So I got a power-up back there called Doom Sphere. Lets me like just get a lot of damage, so I'm just gonna one-shot kill this guy. Instead of like going through a fight, I can just go over there and then one-shot kill this guy. So I'm just gonna like strafe run up and bam. That's the first split. But I have to not hit I have to restrain myself from hitting my split key. Alright. Now we're just gonna skip through the story. Fun fact, I don't know what this story is. I've never played this game casually at all. I literally just started doing time trials. Alright, how's it going, guys? That was level 1. Game volume a bit low. Too bad. This is level 2. This is probably one of my least favorite levels. I don't really like the start of it. I don't really like the middle, and I don't really like the end either. But you can do a trick here where you jump. Oh, I did it. Where you jump on those barrels and then you jump over the little barrier. It saves a bit of time. You can also jump over the lava right up there, but it relies on RNG to do that because there's people on like the little thingies, and enemies in this game are really annoying. You'll probably see throughout the runs that I'm gonna run straight into enemies, and they'll just kind of shove at me, and yeah, it's pretty annoying, especially when you're trying to jump on top of them. So most of the skips in this game are just crawler boosts. You just jump on top of these little spider things and boost over barriers. And that's section 1. So this game is pretty much all just laid out like that. There's a couple levels that aren't. But basically you go beat section 1, and then you beat section 2, and then you go to the final boss. And that's basically all of the maps. But we have a lot of skips. If you haven't seen this game in a while, or have never seen it, I suggest sticking around. If you want to make fun of Carnival or anyone like that, you'll see why probably. I don't know. Do you guys have like clipping and out of bounds in Doom? I guess so, maybe. Anyway, I can do a little skip there just by jumping over that barrier. Yeah, but the most unique thing to this game is definitely the combo system. So again, I just need to hit buttons. For like 90% of the game, your goal is just hit a button to advance. But in the next level, that is not your goal. I actually found a skip a few weeks back, which allows me to skip the next level, as long as I have health. So I'm going to do my best to keep my health, which is in the bottom left-hand corner. 188, okay. You can overcharge your health by getting certain health packs. This is the best weapon in the game. You get it in the second level for some reason. I don't really know why, but you do, and it's great because it makes everything so fast. And that wave killing was totally great. So I'm just gonna kill these robots. But yeah, this weapon does by far the most DPS, and I wasn't even shooting him. And again, I've been busy running a marathon, so I haven't really practiced. What was my health? I think I'm good. Void glides, yep. I think that's what this is. You'll see it right here, actually, if I get it. So what I'm gonna do... Nope. Almost. So in the second level, there are windows everywhere, but those windows have glass on it. For some reason, I don't know if it was a like conscious choice or if, oh god damn it, these guys need to die. Well, I don't know if it was a conscious choice or if they like just forgot to put frickin' die. So I need like a lot of health to do this trick. There. So there's just no glass in these windows, and we can just jump through them, and we're just like in the void now. And that's the boss room over there. So normally that would be done a lot faster, but whatever. So once we get to a certain point, we just start falling from above it. So I'm just sitting like over top of where I need to go. And I just need to aim for a specific spot. And I'm going to be careful here because I only know one way to get out of this. And then we just wait, and once we fall down here... Alright, now I have to be careful because I need to land right in there. Perfect. And that's the boss. There's a lot of glitches in this game. There's a couple more prominent ones. That's like one of the main ones, and then there are two more. And I'll explain how the other two work because a super cool guy, you might know him, I don't know. His name is Decino. We finally figured out how this other trick works. Finally, and I don't really understand why it works, but I know how it works now. I don't know if I can explain it, but I'll try my best. So this guy's kind of RNG-ish. He can like... It's kind of random where he spawns and what attacks he uses. I haven't got very good luck so far. Obviously, I want him to sit up here for as long as possible so that I can get more attacks off. So normally you would probably kill him right here, but I had to use a bunch of pulsar ammo on the crawlers, so it was pretty slow. That's okay. Does what save time, Rex? Like, jumping out the window? Yeah, it saves 40 seconds if you get it really fast. It saves about 40 seconds over doing the level normally. Alright, so that... voice crack. So that was level 3. It has an I in it, Swart, but pretty close. What level is this? That's a good question. Oh, I hate this level. This level actually is RNG. So there is a ton of RNG in this game, and it's super annoying because you literally can't do anything about it. This level is some of the most RNG. If you don't get good RNG here, you automatically lose 20 to 30 seconds, depending on a lot of stuff. There's a few different factors. So there's a wave fight up here where you need to like kill a bunch of enemies. So I need to kill all the enemies here in order to open those doors over there. So you have two options here. You can either kill them really fast, like this, and keep killing them in quick succession to get your combo meter up. But if you do that, I actually got it, but I'm gonna go for the RNG. I'm feeling lucky today. I'm feeling really lucky right now. All right, let's do this. So, oh, no! Ah, that was close. Okay. So if you jump on a trap there and jump up there, you can get a power up. That power up's OP because it, let's just say this guy would be dead right now. He would be dead right now. So this is really bad, and I'm gonna lose like 40 seconds here. But it's RNG whether or not, oh god, whether or not there is a power up or a trap in those boxes. So sometimes you just won't be able to get up there. That was my mistake, obviously. I just messed up. So this is just going to be really slow. That's okay, because shots fired. So this guy's going to die. It would actually be better to use the sword here, but I don't feel like swapping it. Watch highlights? Probably. I need to practice this game. I got this into... somehow I got this into AGDQ. I don't know how. I don't really think it deserves to be in. Like, I think it's a cool game. But I think the only reason it got in is that the FPS field was insanely weak. Insanely weak. Like, there were almost no FPS games accepted, and those that were Doom, Quake, Pirate Doom, and Strife. Those were essentially the only other FPS games submitted to AGDQ that I can think of off the top of my head. So just the playing field was extremely weak, and that's why I got in. So how's it going, guys? Walked up the... Oh, no, I've seen that. They fixed that. they fixed that, kind of. It can still happen, but we don't know why it happens. It just happens sometimes. You should look at my highlights. One of my earliest highlights ever, I walked straight through a wall. Yeah, me and Decino can't figure out why. You'll see in a bit. But you'll see in a bit. Why are you talking about Halo 4? You guys are confusing. Alright, let's play. So fun fact, I've never played this level normally. That's not really a fun fact, but it's a fact. Basically I was, like, playing the game, and I got to this level, and I'm just like, I don't know, like, why I would go anywhere else when I can just jump straight over that wall and go straight to the boss. Like, is there a different way to even play that level? Like, I've still never really seen the rest of the level. I've kind of ghosted through it just to see if there was anything useful, but there wasn't, so I just kind of went there. Alright, so this guy's pretty... Oh, I messed up again. So I just need to bring as much ammo as I can over to the next level, so I'm just gonna grab small stacks of this ammo around the edges, and then grab this big stack before I finish. And that's that level. That's my favorite level. That was really bad, but that's my favorite level. Marble Ops 3 routing when? After this is done. But yeah, AGDQ has Doom, Quake, Pirate Doom, and Strife. And Wrack. And those are pretty much the only FPSs submitted, and the only ones that got in. So this level's pretty interesting, right? Yeah, it's this level. Okay, so this game gets a huge difficulty spike in this level and the next level. So we play on casual for good reason. This game is insanely difficult on bullshit. I still want to try bullshit, obviously. I've tried it. The reasons that I could never do it were this level and the level after. But that's kind of nullified now because I'm going to show you just how great this game is. Yeah, I just walked through a wall. Yeah, that happened. So basically, Decino figured it out finally. Essentially, okay, how do I explain it? So every wall that does not have a angle or a degree, I think, of 45, you can walk through. You can clip straight through it, essentially. Yeah, that's right. Any wall without a base of 45, you can clip through. Unfortunately, Carnival loves walls with a base of 45, so there are only 2 of them in the game. Or only 2 levels with them in the game, I should say. So yeah, that just skipped that level. This is the hardest level in the game. I have a skip for it. I won't get it, but I'll check. I'll check if I can even get it. It's also this skip that I'm gonna try is also RNG based. Okay, so I killed him. I'm full health. Okay. So I need 105 health. Perfect. Okay, so you can jump up there, and now I'm at 5 health, and I got a heal, and we're good. Okay, so if this hadn't been so bad, it might have actually been a world record. It might still actually... Oh, shit. I'm 17 health. Okay, we're running over here. That guy needs to die now. I can't get hit again. Shit. I've actually never gotten that skip that fast before. That's a lie. I've never gotten that skip in a run at all before. Because I've never really ran the game since that skip's been found. Like oh, I got him. Right? He's dead. I think he's dead. I'm gonna grab another heal. So after you kill that guy, you can just kind of run over here, and that's the boss. So I just skipped almost the whole level. But I have very low ammo. I was hoping he wouldn't come out there. Okay, so this guy's pretty predictable, especially on this difficulty. I just need to listen to audio cues, and you can dodge all his attacks by ducking right here. You just have to duck right here, and you dodge everything. So he's going to shoot those at me, they just go over me. He's going to come out now, and the only time you have to move is when that happens. That didn't hit. So whenever he's up there, I just want to run around and grab some rockets, but I can just duck here again. Homing missiles, I can just duck there. I missed. Oh, that hit. 2. So you can hit 3 rockets every cycle. I think I have all the rockets. It's probably because we're on casual as well. That probably has something to do with it. I remember this boss being a lot more difficult on hardcore. So we missed 1 rocket. Basically, we want rockets because all our ammo carries over to the next level. And the next level is the last level where we have to kill a boss. And there is also a skip in the next level. Yeah, so I have all the rockets. So I just want to kill this guy. Unfortunately, this is also RNG. He can go like, he can do like 10 attacks without coming out to attack you at all. So this is also RNG. So if you're noticing a trend, it's that RNG makes this game really annoying to run. Like really annoying to run. Which is why I don't really run it. But yeah, there's only 2 people that have actually done full like speedruns of this game, and that's me and Pen again. There are no Doom people in our 2-person community because I don't know why. You guys just don't like this game for some reason. But that's okay, because I've never played Doom or Quake or Unreal, so it's okay. But I'm running a shooter marathon. Alright, so he's dead. Man, I'm gonna have to calculate my time without loads. This is pretty much... this is probably a PB by a minute. I literally haven't ran with new strats at all. I haven't done a single segment run with new strategies. Anyway, we are coming up to the last level. This level is broken. I hit the wrong button there. So this level is also broken. This would also be very, very difficult. But, you remember how I walked through that one wall? Yeah. Yeah. This is where it was first discovered. A guy named, It's Only Grim discovered this glitch. So all I want to do is run over here, get some ammo. I missed this pulsar thing. So all I want to do is mash. Get through, hopefully get through before I die. Please, thank you. And, well, we're at the boss now. We're at the final boss. He's pretty cool. But he's mostly just a bullet sponge. Every time he's covered in red like that, it's a little red shield. It happens when he crosses his arms. He's also a very expressive boss. You can see he's a little sad right now. Now he's angry. Now he's sad. Now he's angry. I should have got ammo back here. There we go. But yeah, this is the final boss. So time ends when I kill this guy, actually. So this is also RNG-ish. Your speed in this section depends entirely on how often he crosses his arms. I have really good RNG right now, because he's only done it at the beginning so far. But it doesn't really matter now because I'm out of ammo for everything else, and the sword is the 3rd highest DPS in the game. This is still a bad boss fight because I didn't have enough ammo coming in here, but this is the end of the game. Oh yeah, I'm well underestimated. My estimate for GDQ is like, I think 22 minutes. I should have put it at 20. But well, no, we hadn't found like the minute of time saves yet. And honestly, the RNG one in the a few levels ago, I wouldn't go for. Anyway, here we go. As long as I don't die there. Time 1834.